Tobago's $4.12 billion 2027 budget unveiled. Seniors demand budgetary relief. Good evening. I am Nicole Williams-Wilson, and you're locked into Tobago Updates Television News for Monday, 22nd June 2026. Now to our top story. Tonight, Tobago's fiscal roadmap for the upcoming year is officially on the table. The Secretary for the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy in the THA, Petalan Roberts, presented a $4.12 billion budget request for fiscal year 2027 today. Grounded in the administration's 20-year strategic plan, the presentation outlines a massive shift in how public funds will be managed moving forward. Jewel Green George has this report.
The multi-billion-dollar package targets long-term economic independence, aiming to break the island away from its historical reliance on the national economic cycle. Out of a total request, $3.03 billion is allocated for recurrent expenditure, while $1.1 billion is directed toward development programs. The Division of Finance Secretary Petalan Roberts explained the logic behind this pivot.
Blueprint 2026 to 2030, and they reflect a deliberate pivot away from traditional reactive spending models towards high-impact, evidence-based public investments and results-based governance by anchoring our programmatic requests into empirical realities.
The total spending request hinges on a projected national budget of $62.16 billion. The Assembly is asking for a 6.6% share of that national pie. Statistically, this translates to $6.60 for every $100 spent nationally. Within the local recurrent estimates, the Division of Health secures the lion's share at $1.3 billion. Followed by education at $519 million, and public infrastructure at $343 million. Secretary Roberts reiterated the ultimate objective of this economic framework.
Mr. Presiding Officer, the disaggregation of our recurrent estimates by divisions for fiscal 2027 is as follows. The Assembly Legislature, $35.73 million. Division of Community Development and Social Protection, $103.46 million. Division of Education, Skills and Innovation, $519.6 million. Division of Environment, Climate Resilience and Energy, $60.34 million. The Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, $190.56 million. The Division of Food Security, $167.13 million. The Division of Health and Wellness, $1.03 billion. Division of Housing, Settlements and Public Utilities, $41.75 million. Division of Legal Affairs, $33.18 million. The Office of the Chief Secretary, $181.94 million. The Division of Public Infrastructure and Transportation, $343.99 million. The Division of Strategic Planning and Development, $42.46 million. The Division of Tourism, Antiquities and Creative Industries, $193.28 million. The Division of Youth Empowerment and Sport, $81.11 million.
The fiscal package now moves to the floor for intense legislative scrutiny. The Assembly is scheduled to debate these expenditure estimates this coming Thursday at 10 a.m. For Tobago Updates Television News, I'm Jewel Green George.
Tobago's senior citizens are calling for urgent financial relief as the Finance Secretary Petalan Roberts prepared to present the administration fiscal package. Members of the Canaan Bonaccord Senior Activity Center spoke to us outside the Legislative Building today and shared what they were looking forward to, demanding higher pensions and better access to health care. Jewel Green George has these details.
Dressed in matching outfits, members of the Canaan Bonaccord Senior Activity Center made their presence felt outside the Legislative Building this morning. With the cost of living rising across Trinidad and Tobago, these seniors say their current pensions can no longer stretch to cover basic necessities. Glenda Roberts-Henry, speaking on behalf of the group, says a pension increase is their top priority.
Well, we are looking for more monies, especially coming to the line of the pension. Yeah, we are looking for more of that because, you know what's going on now.
The economic strain is compounded by health challenges. According to the Division of Health, chronic non-communicable diseases like diabetes and hypertension remain disproportionately high among Tobago's aging population. Seniors report frequent shortages of critical pharmaceuticals at public health facilities, forcing them to pay out of pocket.
Medication. Sometimes you don't have it. The CDAP, you have to go and buy it. And that is very costly. And people in Tobago, I don't know for Trinidad, the rest of the world, but we have chronic disease over here. It's the blood sugar, it's the pressure, it's the knee pain, it's the arthritis, it's everything. Right? So we have to get just a little ease. So we have to get that money because we can't buy medication and food together.
For many, the high price of prescription drugs creates a dangerous financial dilemma, forcing them to choose between healthcare and nutrition.
Once we buy medication, next month we buy food because of the monies. So I would like to hear more about monies for the elderly in the pension area.
The senior contingent says they will continue to monitor the budget presentations closely to ensure the needs of the elderly are legally and financially addressed. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, some citizens cite favoritism during water shortages in Tobago communities.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cooler experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your coolers, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Delta compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Barcode, Scarborough, EcoSpot, Studley Park, Neat Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jake Monkey, Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Up Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling Saturday, 4th of July, Delta compound Argyle.
From the reef to the road. From the reef to the road. Tobago calling. Sweet wine, everybody falling. We bring the culture straight to you. Tobago updates, we keeping it true.
Oh gosh. Tobago updates. On the screen, here we go. You're home for October, carnival show. From the big stage shine to the rainbow line. We bring Tobago to the world in real time.
Tobago updates. Tobago updates. Carnival 2026. We said the pace. Wave your flag. Anywhere you're there. Island love, trimming all around you. Clicking lock on to the rhythm start.
Tobago updates. Caribbean art.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Thank you for staying with us. It is late June. The wet season is officially underway, but you won't know it looking at Tobago's dry taps. Instead of rain, the island remains gripped by a punishing, unyielding drought that has pushed major water sources to dangerously critical lows. The worsening shortage has triggered a wave of public outrage, with desperate residents in several communities reporting weeks without a single drop of reliable supply. Whereas some are able to receive truck-borne water with ease, here are the details.
As frustration reaches a boiling point, the question on every Tobagonian's mind tonight is simple. What is WASA actually doing to fix the infrastructure failure? Adding fuel to the growing frustration are allegations of nepotism surrounding the delivery of truck-borne water. PNM Tobago Council political leader Shamfa Lewis is calling out the current distribution system, declaring that water is a basic necessity, not a luxury. All around Tobago, the story remains the same: dry pipes and desperate residents. The prolonged dry spells has forced families into survival mode, altering their entire daily routines to catch a drop of water when and if it flows.
Started with Boku community, then Mason Hall, then Crown Point, then Lowlands, and communities are crying out for a reliable supply of water. Some households have gone weeks without a reliable supply of water. Others have reported months of inconsistent service. Families are forced to plan their lives around dry pipes. Persons would say, I didn't go to the meeting or I didn't attend this specific event because water came and I had to catch it while it was there.
With reservoir levels depleted and the Water and Sewage Authority struggling to maintain its regular distribution schedules, more Tobagonians are turning to the utility truck-borne water hotline. However, Lewis alleged that even this emergency relief is being compromised, claiming that water distribution has turned into a system of political favoritism and personal connections.
Residents are calling and lining up for truck-borne water through the hotline at WASA, and it's being delivered based on who knows who. Tobago deserves better. Water is not a luxury, it is a necessity.
As communities continue to cry out for relief, the wait for the rainy season to properly stabilize the island's groundwater tables and aquifers continues. For now, the residents are left demanding greater equity, transparency, and a reliable solution to a crisis that touches every household. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA Balgobin.
In a unique departure from traditional Father's Day initiative, Dark Spring WIM area representative Ricky Jofield opted for a highly personal approach to celebrate the fathers in his electoral district on Saturday. Instead of distributing the standard celebratory gift baskets and hampers, the Assembly member utilized his entrepreneurial background to connect directly with his constituents. Jofield set up a temporary station where he personally provided free haircuts to the local men, rolling up his sleeves to offer a fresh look for the occasion. Alongside the grooming services, attendees were treated to complimentary bowls of hot corn soup, fostering a lively community-centered atmosphere. Constituents praised the unconventional initiative, noting that the gesture felt significantly more meaningful than a standard handout. By offering his own time and skills, Assemblymember Jofield successfully transformed a routine holiday distribution into an engaging, impactful day of male bonding and community appreciation across the district. Tobago October Carnival 2026 is steadily gathering momentum as local mass bands begin unveiling their concepts for the season. Culturing a space for local creatives, Highlighter Entertainment has officially launched its presentation for this year's festivities, promising a vibrant addition to the nightlife on the streets. Here are the details.
Moving into its second consecutive year on the Tobago Carnival stage, Highlighter Entertainment is looking to make a glowing impression. The group officially launched its 2026 Night Mass presentation virtually on Friday, revealing this year's theme, Neon, a Cosmic Tribe. Melanie Morton, Director of Entertainment for Highlighter Entertainment, gave Tobago updates and insight into the band's presentation.
Highlighter Entertainment was founded in 1999, and we are an entertainment group of persons, creatives, who decided to enter into the entertainment space of Tobago. Highlighter Entertainment will be bringing to you Neon, a Cosmic Tribe, which is all part of our Night Mass presentation for 2026.
While the initial reveal took place online, band leaders note that the revelers won't have to wait too long to see the designs up close. Morton noted that an in-person showcase is scheduled for August, giving the public a physical look at the costumes before they hit the road in October. But beyond the spectacle of mass, the band's leadership is emphasizing the business side of the creative industry.
What I'll tell other persons who are interested in getting into the creative space or getting into the carnival aspect of Tobago is to make sure that your band is registered. Make sure that you're an organization that has the necessary paperwork and due diligence. You go ahead and get your funding where necessary.
With the structural foundation set and a cosmic theme locked in, Highlighter Entertainment is urging local masqueraders to get ready for a luminous experience on the road. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA Balgobin.
The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update all the time, join the conversation, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
Okay. 335, 336, 337, 338, 339.
Counting on your fingers again. No wonder you lose your business.
Grandpa, thanks for helping me start over.
You not lucky in business, you know. As a child, you tried to sell hog plum. That failed. As a teenager, you and your boyfriend tried to break into the jewelry business. But hey, where that boy end up?
He live in Aruka in the Grove. The golden one.
Oh, child, if you want to get into business, you have to have your financial records intact. But hey, do you know your numbers?
Of course, 624 333.
No, child, your numbers, your ratios, your equity ratios. You have a financial handicap.
What?
You need to see somebody about that. Anderson.
Who?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago, they offer tax and accounting services. They know about financial management.
Grandpa, I started this business with nothing.
And nothing is what you will end up with unless you call Anderson Services. Here.
Okay, this card is nice.
Yeah.
What's this?
Your rental fee. Have business will pay rent. Hot and groovy in the sugar party.
On Saturday, June the 27th, at 5 p.m., Divine Breakthrough Empowerment Ministries, located at Grafton Main Road, Black Rock, presents prophetic praise and worship theme, Manifest. 5 churches, 5 worship teams. As we come together in praise and worship, come expecting a time of refreshing. Come expecting your healing, your deliverance, your miracle, your salvation. As God manifests Himself. See you there.
Welcome back. The countdown to Tobago Carnival 2026 is officially on, and the local mass fraternity is already bringing the heat. On Friday night, Anchors became the epicenter of carnival culture as 5 prominent mass bands joined forces for a massive collaborative launch. teasing what revelers can expect on the road this October. Here are the details.
Among the bands presenting their 2026 concepts was Fever Mass. Band leader Kern Walker described the unveiling as a major milestone, reflecting on the grueling journey from the band's inception earlier this year to finally seeing the designs come to life on stage.
This is just the beginning. We would have given birth to this mass band in February, and it was a grueling journey. But first of all, I just want to thank God for giving me the health and the strength to put the band together. And I want to thank the beautiful supporters who came out tonight in their white and their colors. Big up on yourself. You all look so beautiful. Give all yourself a hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
But Fever Mass wasn't alone in capturing the crowd's imagination. The collaborative event showcased a diverse range of creativity from across the island's mass landscape, sharing the spotlight with stunning presentations from Yang's World Design, Marcelin Ned and Associates, and Eastman's new creations. Adding to the night's high-tech flair, powerhouse Jade Monkey was also delivered a spectacular virtual launch, giving masqueraders a digital taste of their upcoming road experience. With 5 distinct bands throwing down the gauntlet, the stage is officially set for an unforgettable explosion of color, rhythm, and creativity come October. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA.
Hey, what do you want to do? Girls want to have
Tobago were in the spotlight this weekend following a special celebration at the Scarborough General Hospital. Officials from the Division of Health made a surprise visit to the maternity ward to distribute gift packages to the island's newest fathers. The initiative aimed to recognize the vital role men play in the family structure and to boost paternal bonding from day one. Family members visiting the ward expressed high praise, noting that the hospital's maternity services and level of care exceeded their expectations.
And we are actually impressed with the services and the facility. They had a whole course for her, and I was really impressed.
Yeah, it's been a really good experience.
You can't get that in a private institution.
Beyond the hospital, community-led initiatives marked the weekend. In Studley Park, the Goodwood Daddies won the inaugural Countryman Can Cook competition. Assembly member Ricky Jofield hosted a free barbershop and soup distribution in Dark Spring Wim, while political leader Nikosi Phillip distributed 100 meals to vulnerable men in Scarborough and Crown Point. Organizers emphasize these events are crucial for building stronger support network for Tobago's men. The weather report when we return.
On Saturday, June the 27th, at 5 p.m., Divine Breakthrough Empowerment Ministries, located at Grafton Main Road, Black Rock, presents prophetic praise and worship theme, Manifest. 5 churches, 5 worship teams. As we come together in praise and worship, come expecting a time of refreshing. Come expecting your healing, your deliverance, your miracle, your salvation. As God manifests Himself. See you there.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cooler experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your coolers, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Delta compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle. Barcode Scarborough, EcoSport Studley Park, Neat Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jake Monkey Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Up Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling. Saturday, 4th of July, Delta compound Argyle.
Tobago updates, we keeping it true.
Oh gosh, Tobago updates on the screen. Here we go. You're home for October, can't even show. From the big stage shine to the Tobago line, we bring Tobago to the world in real time.
Tobago updates, Tobago updates. Carnival 2026, we set the pace. Wave your flag, anywhere you're there, anywhere. Island love, trimming all around you. Yeah. Clicking lock on for the rhythm start.
Tobago updates, Caribbean art.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Every day we bring you closer to the issues that matters most. For our social media poll today, we asked, what is the single biggest factor that motivates people to take to the streets and protest? 18% voted financial hardship, cost of living. 66% voted social injustice, inequality. 16% voted government policies, political change. And 0% voted environmental, climate concerns. Remember, your voice counts too. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight conditions will be generally fair, hazy and breezy with brief showers expected in some areas. Minimum temperature tonight will drop to 25 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 25 degrees Celsius at Crom Point. Tomorrow will be initially fair to partly cloudy, hazy, and breezy to windy. Conditions will become cloudy at times during the late morning to early evening, bringing light to moderate showers over varying areas. There's a minimum chance for isolated heavy showers or thunderstorms mainly over near offshore eastern and southeastern areas of Trinidad and Tobago, as well as western peninsula areas of Trinidad. Please note that winds are likely to become gusty in the event of any shower, especially in elevated areas. A mostly moderate concentration of Saharan dust is expected, so sensitive persons are advised to take the necessary precautions. The heat index is forecast to register at 36 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 35 degrees Celsius at Crom Point. Seas are moderate, with waves reaching 2.5 meters to 2.8 meters in open waters. In sheltered areas, waves are near 1.0 meter and can be choppy at times. For those watching the tides, in Port of Spain, high tides are at 11:20 a.m. and 11:27 p.m., while low tides will be at 5 a.m. and 5:02 p.m. While in Scarborough, high tides are expected at 11:38 a.m. and 11:27 p.m., and low tides at 5:18 a.m. and 5:16 p.m. Sunrise is at 5:45 and sunset at 6:30. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night. Let's recap the headline. Tobago's $4.12 billion 2027 budget unveiled. Seniors demand budgetary relief.